They are both veteran actors who have won Oscars. But success and fame have certainly created a fracture between Anne Hathaway and Jared Leto. On the big screen anyway. The two thespians put on riveting performances as struggling real-life married couple Rebecca and Adam Newman in the WeCrashed trailer released on Thursday. Inspired by the podcast WeCrashed, The Rise and Fall of WeWork, the Apple TV Plus series will follow the larger-than-life story of a charismatic founder who floundered a multi-billion-dollar business plan. WeWork is an American commercial real estate company that provides flexible shared workspaces for technology startups and services for other enterprises. The trailer begins as WeWork is beginning its meteoric rise under Adam's eccentric leadership as Rebecca is his muse while working alongside co-founder Miguel McKelvey, played by Kyle Marvine. Rebecca seems to be having more influence on Adam and the company, and at one point she even tells him, "You have to make them see you're a supernova." As the company grows and so does the exposure, Adam is pushed more into the limelight, which seemingly leads to strain in his marriage. An especially poignant part in the trailer comes when an interviewer asks Rebecca, "Are you a maverick or a muse?" She says a muse, and when asked what her goals are she replies that she wants to be in Vanity Fair. The interviewer responds by saying Vanity Fair is not for muses, and she replies, "Then I want to change my answer." Things become increasingly tense as Rebecca gives herself the title of Chief Branding Officer, much to the surprise of co-founder Miguel. Things begin to crash for the company as they lose billions and business partners begin to turn on Adam. Of their relationship, Rebecca assures him, "Nothing is more important than us." However, by trailers and she yells at him saying, "You couldn't do this without me." The real-life couple are still married to this day and share 5 children together. WeCrashed will document the greed-filled rise and inevitable fall of WeWork and the narcissists whose chaotic love made it all possible, according to Variety. Along with playing the lead roles, Anne and Jared will also act as executive producers, with Lee Eisenberg, who will also take on both showrunner and co-writer titles. WeWork launched in 2010 and at its peak had co-working spaces in more than 110 cities in 29 countries with a valuation of $47 billion. Rebecca was named the company's Chief Brand and Impact Officer, while also overseeing WeWork's education program WeGrow. At the time, Adam Newman was put on a par with the likes of Steve Jobs as a Silicon Valley innovator who would change the world, but WeWork's planned flotation on the stock market stalled and investors soured on the company, causing its value to plummet to just $10 billion. Newman, who served as chief executive, essentially drove the briefly thriving company straight into the ground with his hard partying ways. In his book, $1 Billion Loser, The Epic Rise and Fall of WeWork, Reeves Wiedemann described how ex-employees claimed that Newman would blast music at party volumes and scream at anyone who asked for it to be turned down. He also reportedly demanded that cases of Don Julio 1942 tequila were at every office and would lose his ass if they were not there, and staffers said that he would schedule meetings for 2 a.m. and then be 45 minutes late. Newman agreed to leave the company in October 2019 after its Japanese investors SoftBank bought $1 billion of stock from him to get him out. WeCrashed is set to begin streaming on Apple TV Plus beginning March 18.